Alright, so I'm gonna talk about today's pull-ups. Very mixed feelings, my friends. I did 42 pull-ups, but don't get me wrong. My shoulder didn't hurt. My shoulders didn't feel uncomfortable. I just have this feeling, If you see in the first set, in one of the first sets, you see that my bench moves places. I set it up so I could bench press. Okay, I grab the bar, I unrack it, I go very slow to the bottom of the rep. I do 1, I do 2, I do 3, and I feel some residual irritation on my right shoulder. And I go, you know what, maybe it's just my mind trying to make some problem. Because this is something that I've been thinking a lot, that maybe some of the problems I've been having on the shoulder, they're not actually problems. It's just me making them out to be problems, so I can use this as an excuse to do less pull-ups. But I wholeheartedly think I'm not doing that. I held the bar in the bottom of the rep, and I was like, nah, this isn't me being crazy. This is a trap. This is a trap, just like yesterday. Everything was good up until 450 pull-ups. Today, if I had done the rest of them, maybe it would have stopped being good at 350. Then at 250. Then before I knew it, I was back injured. My shoulder was back hurting. My shoulder was back being uncomfortable. And maybe I could barely even do any pull-ups. Matter of fact, I'm talking to you now. And these hand gesturing I'm doing, I just felt it's not pain. It's not discomfort. It's a flare-up. Like it's warm, I feel the shoulder tendon or something here on my shoulder, like it's warm. I don't know how to put it. How do I put this? Like it's filled with blood, therefore making it warmer. So, yeah, I feel like doing these pull-ups is a trap to get back to square one of the injury. And I do not want to get trapped. Now, I do not know if I'm making the right decision. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I can only hope I'm making the right decision. Obviously, a lot of you are going to think that maybe this is cope. But how do I put this? Me not doing these pull-ups today benefits me zero if I'm not really injured. The more pull-ups I do when I'm not injured, the faster I will progress. The faster I progress, the more impressive I'll be. The more impressive I'll be, the more people will care about me. The more people care about me, the more money I make. Right now, I make none with this, if you're asking yourself. I have 85 subscribers. The more pull-ups I do, the faster I beat the world record. The faster I have a chance to be someone. That fucking matters. To be someone impressive. To be the exception amongst exceptions. The David Goggins thing. Uncommon amongst uncommon. So if I was really not injured, not doing these pull-ups because I'm lazy, trust me, it would benefit me 0%. So I wholeheartedly promise you, it's not me coping out and being lazy. Now I know, you promise. I don't know you. What about your promises? A lot of people promise a bunch of different things. And I agree with you. But I say my promises are not like other people's promises. Oh, but I don't know you. You don't need to know me. Just go to my channel. And see that every single pull-up I claim to have done, I not only claim, I show the proof. Since day one, I said I was going to do pull-ups every day until I beat the pull-up world record. Isn't that exactly what I've done so far? I believe today is day 291. So believe me, my promises are not like the other people's promises. I have evidence to back my promises up to be meaningful promises. So yeah, I hope I'm making the wise decision. I'm pretty certain that this is a trap. So, my executive decision, because this is a business, of course, this is a huge business. My executive decision is to, it's one that hurts to do. It's one that I do not want to do. Is to, right now, I believe it's the 2nd of March, is it? Yeah, yesterday was the 1st, right? Yeah, the beginning of the new month. And today is the 2nd of March. I am quitting on March. I don't mean I'm not going to do pull-ups. What I mean is that I do not care how many I do in March. The goal with March is to get back to being 100% healthy. Make sure that during this month, my shoulder kind of strengthening goes up substantially, so I never have to deal with the injury again. Another thing, if you do not know, that blue thing, I've explained it before, I'm not going to explain it again, but those are 30-day spans. Day one, not day one. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to explain it, okay? I'm sorry if you've never been on the channel before, but yeah, I'm not going to explain it again. I explain it like every other day. I'm going to quit on the 10th 30-day span as well. Right now was supposed to be the time where I catched up and tried to beat the previous one, because obviously I've been injured, so I haven't done as much, and I believe I have 5,600 pull-ups to do in the next 10 days, and I could do it. That's 560 pull-ups a day. That's a normal ass day for me. It's very easy if I'm not injured, but I am. So I'm gonna quit on the 10th 30-day span. I will do less pull-ups on the 10th 30-day span than I did on the 9th, which is something I'm not proud of. But sometimes you gotta take, one step back to take 2 steps forward. So yeah, that's kind of the thing I'm doing. It's upsetting because you just want to progress, and I'm in a good mental state. I'm in a strong mental state, and I just feel like doing more and more pull-ups, just like I was doing in December and in January up until right the very end, where I got injured for the first time in my shoulder. Then I came back in February and I got injured again in the end of February on the shoulder, the same shoulder. So obviously something is not working the way it should. And this is a marathon, not a sprint. That doesn't mean I want to run a 5-hour marathon. I want to run the best marathon I can. Either that's a 3-hour and 30-minute marathon or a 2-hour and 30-minute marathon. I just want to do the best I can. And I cannot do the best I can if this shoulder keeps on bugging me. I really don't like making the decision of giving up on the March and on the 10th 30-day span, but it's one that has to be done. Because I know if I delay this, one day this shoulder little injury will turn to a shoulder tear, or I don't know, something serious. And if that happens, I'm stupid, I'm retarded. Accidents happen. But if you could prevent it, then it was not a fucking accident, was it? You going on the crosswalk, even though it's green, but looking at your phone and getting run over, that's not an accident. That's your fucking fault. You should have looked at the fucking road. Oh, but it was green. I don't care. You should have looked at the fucking road. So yeah, an accident is a fucking nuclear bomb falling on your ass without warning. That's an accident. Fuck. Couldn't have done anything. Sometimes, people bench press and they genuinely feel great, but you know what? They may be going for a weight they've never gone before. They warmed up properly, but still, something gives out. And that's fine. Freak accidents happen. So yeah, I'm upset. But it's life. Tough decision to make, but if I truly want to win, I have to do it. So, a very long talk, just to try to display some of my emotions, because as I said, this is not an easy decision to make. But yeah, I hope you have a nice day. I do hope I see you tomorrow, and the next couple days there will be some changes on the channel that I'm looking forward to, so have a nice day.